everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, where we're about to kick off Season 4. The Outbreak upgrade includes a lot of really neat stuff. If you haven't checked out the animated short, you should definitely go do that. It's pretty funny, but it basically outlines a lot of the stuff that they've added to the game. So, the reason we're doing this intro, as I'm calling it, to this season, is really to follow through on an experiment that I wanted to conduct prior. And in fact, I had started to conduct it, and that is the relation of clothing and how well it protects the duplicant from changes in temperature. So I started this experiment prior to the Outbreak upgrade. I believe it was Wednesday, and I got some very interesting results, and I was about to post it and make it a video, and then I realized that the update is coming out here pretty soon. I should probably check to make sure that the same things that I found exist in the game. So that's what I did, is I pulled it up in the Outbreak upgrade and found the exact same thing. So I figured I would share that with everybody. So let's start with, let's just let stuff go. So the air here is, what, 24°C, and as you can see, everybody's a little low on their oxygen in their area, but overall, their temperature is good. So we have Bert wearing the snazzy suit, Nicola the cool vest, Hassan the warm sweater. Okay, so let's start by making things cold, right? Let's try 270. Right? That should be about 0. About 0 Celsius, a little under. Yeah, it should have been, what, 273, right? So, okay, so right away, Nicola is like, yeah, chilly surroundings. It's cold, -3°C. Bert, doing okay in the snazzy suit. Hassan, also doing okay in the warm sweater. So at 0 or at -3°C, only the cool vest is cool. Okay, well, we kind of expected that. Let's go to 260. Okay, so now we're at about 13 below, and it's at this point that you can see Bert now has chilly surroundings. So I'm pretty sure the cool vest is going to be, what, if we do 272, you can see that it will likely be too cold for Nicola, even just at -1. And I'm pretty sure Bert's would go away. Let's do 264. Bert's would go away at -9, most likely. No? Nope, still chilly. Okay. Well, in any event, the low end of this threshold is actually quite low. So we're going to go to -60. And watch this. Okay, so now, or what do we got? -53. Nicola, cold. Bert, cold. Hassan, doing fine. Yes, okay, soggy feet. Got a little cold because there's some kind of, what is this? Carbon dioxide is condensing. That's what it is. So let's increase, no, we'll leave that the way it is. All right, let's try it again. Let's paint all this up, get rid of all this carbon dioxide. Now you can see Hassan, not cold. Now, 10 more degrees, and we'll hit the mark. So anything in the -60 realm, I did this testing earlier. -60 was a little too cold. Maybe it was, let's try. Okay, but that could have been because of liquid. Let's try this. Yeah. There you go, -68, too cold. Okay, so that's about what you would expect. So you get roughly 50 more degrees below 0. You can go almost to, let's try 215 should be, and of course we have this carbon dioxide condensing, but other than that, wait, what is that? See, now once they get, oh, that's not supposed to work. Okay, so these tiles are abyssalite too. Let's see. I've got to re-queue up my instantaneous build here. So these abyssalite, these tiles are all abyssalite here, and I'll show that off in just a second. I guess I should have done that first. So, oh, you guys split into the same one. Okay, that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Yep. Now, let's go the other direction, because this is where, that's kind of what you would expect. The warm sweater helps, but watch this. So let's go 330. No, that's pretty hot. Let's do 350, right? There you go. So now we're talking 76 degrees. Oh, people are still cold. for some reason. Okay, there we go. Now, okay, so now we have Bert in 76 degrees, toasty surroundings. Okay, that's pretty hot though. That's pretty hot. It's pretty understandable. Even the cool vest can't keep up. However, Hassan does not get toasty surroundings. Okay, well, no, okay, hold on. Let's try 340. No scalding, no scalding. That's too hot. Let's do 330. There we go. Okay, so this is what I was trying to get to. So now we're at 50 degrees Celsius. It's fairly hot. It's hot enough for these red bubbles. Bert has toasty surroundings. Nicola toasty surroundings. Hassan, not at all. Light wounds from being scalded. We had it too hot, but roughly 56°C, and Hassan is just fine with that temperature and the warm sweater. So this is like totally opposite of what you would expect. The cool vest is supposed to help with the warm temperature, and the warm sweater help with the cold, but the warm sweater actually seems to help with both, giving you almost 50 degrees plus or minus protection from the change in temperature. The cool vest seems to actually do the opposite of what it's supposed to do in warm weather, and it gets colder faster in the cold, and it gets warmer. Does it? Okay, so let's do that, because I'm pretty sure it even gets warmer faster. So we're going to turn down the temperature a little bit and see if we can get the fancy suit stop feeling toasty. Nope, that might be a little too much. Let's try 305 here. Okay, and there you have it. Bert in the Stazzy suit is not toasty at 30 degrees Celsius. Oh, and Nicola's not either. Okay. Was for a second there. No, okay, so it might be the same for warm weather. But the cool vest does get cold faster in the colder air. But in case you were wondering, the warm sweater is the way to go. If you're trying to get around temperature, whether you're trying to go hot or cold, you want to put on the warm sweater because it's going to protect you within 50 degrees below and above zero. Okay, everyone, before we sign off and end this episode that was all about temperature and clothing, I want to show you something I discovered when messing with extreme temperatures. And as you can see now, we're getting a little bit of precipitation, and let me talk to you about what that is. So we have really hot carbon dioxide here, really hot oxygen here, and the two are mixing and forming, that's right, that is liquid tungsten. And it will slowly start to harden and solidify down here at the, there it is, tungsten. As you can see, it's actually just raining the tungsten down. And there's a lot of really neat things you can do with these extreme temperatures. We've got really cold carbon dioxide over here, hot carbon dioxide, this border with the hot oxygen and carbon dioxide, raining tungsten. At one point, mixing temperatures and gases, I had iron actually precipitating out of the air and falling down, liquid iron. It was pretty neat, but that wasn't the point of this video. I just thought it was neat and thought I would share. So this has been Oxygen Not Included, the Season 4 intro, the little experiment about temperature and clothing. I hope you had a good time watching, or at least learned a little bit of something about how the warm sweater is really the only temperature clothing you should ever make in the current build of the Outbreak upgrade. As always, I had a good time playing and sharing and demonstrating for everybody. Please come back and actually watch the series, which episode 1 will be following this video very shortly and in the playlist. But until next time, take care.